is Real Estate Talk Boston. I'm Chris Devin. Right now I'm joined by real estate attorney Yitz McKenzie. Now, Yitz, you guys are dealing with purchase and sales contracts every day on a daily basis, right? So as a buyer, what key points should someone be aware of when executing the purchase and sale?
Okay, good question, and I will divide it into two categories. We'll state first, from the perspective, just strictly legal perspective, the important clauses in any agreement would focus on the fact that the seller has to deliver clean title to the property, and second of all, that the property has to be in the same condition at the closing as it was when you first saw it during your inspection.
Makes sense.
And it's up to the buyer to rely on their attorney to make sure the clauses go into greater detail to protect the buyer when it comes to those 2 points. From a practical perspective, the buyer should be looking at various clauses. One is the clause that deals with what is to be included in the deal and what is to be excluded, such as is the washer, dryer, refrigerator, window treatments, are they staying or are they going with the seller? That's key on a practical level. The purchase price, make sure is accurate. The closing date, make sure that is accurate. And then their typical deal will have a mortgage contingency. It's important for the buyer to be aware of what their contingency date is and that it is reflected accurately in the agreement.
Great point about everything being included, because I'm sure there's a lot of times where the buyer's going through the house with the listing agent and they say, oh, you can keep this or that, the 65-inch screen on the wall, and it's talked about at the moment and then forgotten about come time of the contract, and you don't think to make sure that that's in there. So
that's right.
Great point.
And then they get disappointed when the moving vans roll up and they come into the house and the TV's gone.
Yeah. All great information, Yitz. And if you'd like to reach out to Yitz and his team directly, you can go to gilmartinmckenziellp.com. And remember, we have more buyer-seller tips right here below on Real Estate Talk Boston.
Tune into Radio BDC Sunday mornings at 7 to hear Chris Devin and his guest list of top-notch local real estate professionals deliver the timely truths of the greater Boston real estate market.